Good morning. So we're starting out a little bit earlier this morning, well, I think it's early afternoon, but we're starting out a little bit earlier because we wanted to catch Death Branded Shatter. Probably what the tag is on the map for, actually. So we're gonna get over there. As you can see, the character started out by the race, but for whatever reason, I thought the race started at dusk, but when I logged in at, trying to catch that last night after streaming, I was unable to catch it. So, for whatever reason, that hasn't worked out, so I still need to get the race at some point. Maybe we'll try and do that here in a little bit, but not right at this second because I do want to catch DBS as it pops up. So, let's head over that way. The escorts, if people have been doing the escorts, if that's what the tag is on map for, then the escorts should be about wrapped up. So the benefit of doing this, because I kind of ran straight into this without really discussing it here at the start, the benefit of doing this is the return to achievements and the fact that we needed to get some more of those, and this provides us with one. So Yellow Tag is heading to do the legendary bounty. Alright, can I actually do something right for once? Let's see here. There we go. I will actually contribute. Or not. Alright, good times. Alright, so we just got an achievement because we systematically did each lane each time we did this event. We just got an achievement that I don't actually have on my main. I know I've done every lane on my main, but for whatever reason, and maybe I just missed killing one of the champs, I still haven't picked that up. So, good times for us, we got it now. On this one at least. And we died. Alright, so the problem with this, I hate people who lay around dead waiting for the event to end. But the event with him, it went. Yeah, see there now it ended. So that's why I didn't waypoint because it was so close to ending. I never would have made it back in time, and so it would have been a waste of time, waste of the waypoint fee, etc., etc. Now we should not expect to be like rezzed in the immediate future because a lot of people aren't going to do it. All right, how close are we? We are 5,000 experience away. Why did that other one run off? Like I was going to kill you. Why did you? What just happened to my sound? That's weird. I just had like a weird lapse in volume. So a long time ago, when talking to a friend of mine, I said that I felt like the game has kind of gotten consistently more unstable just by tiny little amounts as time has gone on, from launch until now. Just as they add more things to the game, it just works a tiny bit less each time, and I do genuinely feel that way. All right, here we go. Done. Done with End of Dragons. In terms of the masteries for this playthrough. I guess I should clarify that. There we go. Okay, so that should mean all we need now is either the jumping puzzle or cut down one tree, harvest wood from one tree. I wonder if we can make it across there on the raptor, or if we'll have to wait for the J-bot again. Let's try the raptor, and then thoroughly embarrass ourselves. Alright. What is that for? Oh, it's just the jumping puzzle. Okay. So, Jahai Bluffs, done for now. Okay, is this the cannon path? I think this is the cannon path.
Blow open this door.
So we're definitely going to want to be on axe here.
I've got the perfect tool for this situation.
I've always super liked that she pulls this giant cannon like out of her pocket. Like, I really wish we had another NPC that like asked where she was keeping it. Now we're going to need to remember, and they are going to need to remember. Everyone's going to need to remember.
To be honest, I never liked Inquest Labs.
This next part, because I believe this, or no, is this the dude? Let's see, which part is this? Okay, yeah, it is the part where we have to activate the 3 lasers simultaneously, and then okay, so this person right over here, Kitros, has the aggro. So as long as they have it, the rest of us can be on the cryo laser. And then is someone going to count down? Or no, no one's going to count down. He just said go, so we're going. Which is fine, as long as we all fire. 2 fired. Now a 3rd one's firing. I don't know if we were close enough. It may get the shield down. It did. Okay. So now we need to get down there.
Bring this one down.
It'd be nice if we could do a ton of damage really fast, but well, usually back in the day it was a 2 burn thing. But we got it. Okay, nice. Alright, nice.
Shiny.
Nice. Alright. That's something to be happy about.
Sharp blade, sharp mind.
Go out the front door. Out the front door we go. This is the one where it actually drops us over the ocean, though. It's not the front door. No, it is the front door. Okay. So many people with the same, all like minion, all right on top of each other. That really worries me. Kind of worried about that. I hope hope they're not going to AFK the event.
Feel the fury.
I think they're AFKing this event. I do. I think that's their whole thing, because that's why the golems are already, or the minions are already attacking the Octavine, even though it's not vulnerable, is because they just came down here and they just set in, and they're going to do their thing. So, and they'll probably get away with it because we'll probably succeed. I mean, we obviously are doing just fine thus far. That's what needs to happen right now. I mean, it's probably going to be fine. It's just super disappointing that folks who, and so like this is, you know, when I get salty about AFK farmers, like this is the kind of stuff you see. Is this event is that much harder for everyone else? And it's because we have people who, these are the same people who AFK farm on like the Season 4 maps and stuff. I'm sure if this were to be a conversation in subreddit, they want to package it like, oh, it's the, I'm not that kind of AFK farmer, you know, it's different people. But it's 100% the same type of people. It's the same folks. That is why ArenaNet ignoring it is so bad for the game. Because it leaves a bad taste in everyone's mouth when we experience something like this. Success or not, yes, we succeed. Yes, not that big a deal in that regard. But it's just incredibly poor stewardship of the game. It really sends an incredible message to players about how little they care about their own product, at least in that regard. And there are other areas where they've shown that as well. I'm sure, you know, some folks who raid and, you know, structured PvP players would say something similar about their game modes. So there's a huge problem there. Again, great game. I love Guild Wars 2. But The studio's ability to like properly care for their own product is abysmal.
So it's pretty bad.
So this is, by the way, another
Thanks for everything you've done.
Guild Wars 1
The
character
rest
that
is up
we're
to us.
introducing in Guild Wars 2. Just in ghost form. Which I guess makes it a little bit more palatable, because at least they're not alive or a zombie. But
So you're saying the new weapons are
again,
weak.
here we go, another Guild Wars 1 character.
compared to the original.
There we go, that should do. There we go. Alright. Just don't have enough people doing it. So there's not enough people at the first and second stop. Alright, there we go. That's it. With the exception of Skyscale, that is all the masteries that we were targeting from Pathfire. So we have got everything we were targeting for End of Dragons, everything we were targeting for Pathfire.
Another personal victory.
Okay. Huh. I did not know that was a thing. That's interesting. It's pretty much gone as bad as it could without people just giving up.
You destroyed my defenses, but I triggered the final sequence. There's no stopping it.
Attention.
Alright, so to wrap things up, what kind of progress did we make today? The biggest, I think, progress we saw was in our mastery rank, which jumped quite a bit because we got our Jade Tech waypoint today, and we got Shifting Sands today. So that saw an increase of 7, so we're all the way up at 84 now. And considering that our endpoint is going to be somewhere slightly over 100, we're getting pretty close there. What I did not do today, and I've been meaning to do and will do once it's viable, is we need to infuse this ring. And that way we can hold enough AR that we don't need more Ascended Gear to meet our AR goals on this playthrough. However, when you consider what we're going to need to do that, we're going to need 1 shard of Crystallized Mist Essences, I think it's 3 globs and 5 vials, or is it vice versa? Switch it? No, I don't think so. I think it's 1, 3, 5. And we're nowhere close to that. And that's because we've been doing tier 1 fractals versus a higher tier. So we have a ways to go on those things. Gold, we saw an increase today. Notable increase up to 167 now. We're going to need quite a bit more because of the cost of Skyscale. There is a liquid gold cost there, but still pretty good increase. So we're definitely getting closer to where we want to be there. And our current time sits at 73 hours, 20 minutes on this character. So we're starting to sneak up towards that 100-hour range. And that would be a great place to actually achieve our goals. We did advance Chapter 5 of Season 4 quite a bit. So definitely next time I play, we should be able to complete Chapter 5, start rolling towards Chapter 6. Once Chapter 6 is done, then we can start pursuing Skyscale in earnest. But of course, we will have to complete some of the achievements for the Return to stuff as well. We finished that for Chapter 4. That is done. For Chapter 5, what do we need? We need 6 more on that map. And a couple of them are going to be a challenge. We're going to have to complete one of these 2 meta events. So probably next time that I log in and try and play some, we're going to try and log in when one of those meta events is taking place. But still, all things said, I feel like we made some progress today. And I feel like we're moving at a pretty consistent clip towards where we want to be. And I'm pretty happy with that. So thanks for those of us or for the folks who were with us today. And I do appreciate that. It's nice to have someone engage me while I'm doing this. And I look forward to next time. Later.